Today's Inside NFTs is brought to you by NHL Breakaway. The hottest teams, the biggest superstars, all coming to you in easy-to-collect video moments. Now it's contest time, though, so guys, follow NHL Breakaway over on X, and also follow CryptoSlam on X. Now, when you see today's show tweeted from the CryptoSlam account, all you have to do is retweet the show. So if you've been waiting to get into that ecosystem, or you're learning about it for the first time, well, today's your day to finally get into the collection. So again, follow NHL Breakaway, follow CryptoSlam both on X, and then retweet the morning show, and I'll be picking 15 winners to receive free NHL Breakaway packs. Make sure your DMs are open for me, okay? Also, to stay up to date on everything happening in NFTs and in Web3, you gotta be following Inside NFTs over on YouTube and also on X. Now, before we get into the market, guys, yesterday I talked quite a bit about the dogwifhat and Pandora party, and I was expecting maybe the wildest party of NFT NYC. Well, I might actually owe you guys an apology instead, cause, I mean, we did get a party, but not what I was expecting, guys. Here, check this out. And I'm sorry to say that wasn't it. Actually, what the hell was that? Okay, I still don't know what people got airdropped. I heard it might be a WIF NFT, like a PFP, but I'm starting to wonder if they just dropped a bunch of ketamine to people instead, because that's crazy, and even though it gives me Vitalik vibes, you guys remember this gem?
Local cathedral, we must coordinate, but we ain't no cathedral, no unsubordinate. Every team and every project.
There's a difference there. This dude hungry, and these guys just rich and high. Not great for the space, or could this be the new catalyst for a whole bunch of new meme coins, a whole new meta? I don't know. Let's wait and see what they airdrop to their holders, though. I'll keep you posted on that. All right, now with that out of the way, let's get into the NFT market, starting with the Forecast 500 NFT index. You can see the value of the market has fallen another 0.78%, and in the past 7 days, the NFT market has lost over 3% of its value. So a pretty terrible week for NFTs, nothing like the 11% we saw lost a few weeks ago. And yes, still crypto a big part of that reason. Bitcoin maintaining its 66,000 level, but Ethereum down almost 2.5%, Solana down 7.8%. So this continued mixed bag in the crypto markets, and I have to remind you, completely expected leading up to the Bitcoin halving. Now, the NFT market bounced back slightly yesterday. You can see 27.2 million, that is cross-chain NFT sales. So recovering slightly from our 2024 low over on Wednesday, we saw 24 million on that day. Yesterday, though, sellers and buyers taking a huge hit, same with transactions. Average sale price actually up, though, and trade profits remaining in the positive, so a really good sign there. Now, guys, we have a lot of big news actually today, but before I get to that, I want to show you what's moving the market here. So we're peeking at CryptoSlam. You can see the general Ordinals collection is your top collection. It's followed by the Fraganas, Pandora, Node Monkeys, Bored Ape Yacht Club, Azuki, Gods Unchained, Mad Lads, D-Market, and Mochaverse rounds out your top 10. And Ethereum, your top blockchain by sales volume, 10.6 million in sales. And then Bitcoin roaring back to life. I'm going to show you exactly why we're seeing sales increase there. But quickly, a look at your top NFT sales. We have CryptoPunk 7446 selling for 54.69 ETH, and then Punk number 4479 selling for 45.69 ETH. And a lot of BRC20 selling yesterday too. There might be a reason why. Now yesterday, we got one of the biggest announcements from an Ethereum NFT project that we've seen all year, and I'm talking about the Doodles announcing a new animation called Dolesville in the Doodleverse. Now this animated movie's coming this summer, and it has an amazing soundtrack with music by Pharrell, but also Lil Wayne bringing some music to this animation. Really cool. And also Coi Leray, man, a huge lineup of major artists. Now the project said that OG collectors in the collection itself will be at the center of this animation. So let's see if they go the IP licensing route that the Pudgy Penguins went. To me, that kind of makes sense for a project like this. So we'll find out about that, but really big news coming out of the Doodles camp. And it's not just that it's big news, it's great news, and it is pushing this space forward. Great job, guys. So now we're going to cycle back to Bitcoin because I got to show you a lot of stuff going on over there. Take a look at the Bitcoin puppets with 35 Bitcoin in sales volume. And I'm also going to draw your attention to Sense, which right now has a 0.0074 Bitcoin floor. I'll tell you this, yesterday it hit 0.009. Well, guys, there's a reason for both of these things. Now, the puppets took off yesterday because an absolute Chad Ordinals collector grabbed 26 of those Ordinals. And then, guys, at the same time, they picked up 7 Node Monkeys. Tyler here pointing out that this person in total owns 17 Node Monkeys, 26 puppets. So let me remind you guys, as the Ethereum NFT ecosystem is still searching for its bottom, the Bitcoin ecosystem isn't. It's searching for just how high things can go. And I'm expecting a lot more sweeps and a lot more movements like this. I said it once, I've said it a dozen times here, guys. I think a lot of people still underestimating this Ordinals ecosystem. Now, the Sense collection moved tremendously thanks to being featured in a Forbes article. I mean, just a cool conceptual art project here, and I think this one has a lot of life ahead of it. And yesterday, Oni Force kicking off some type of quest here, and at this point, I think it's really clear clear, this quest is leading towards a Rune. So now they'll have a token for their own ecosystem. That token's going to live on Bitcoin. And kind of like Sense and like Puppets and Quantum Cats and Node Monkeys, I think these guys just getting started. Now, some massive news hitting the Bitcoin ecosystem yesterday because Coinbase announced that they're adding Ordi Perpetual futures on Coinbase International Exchange and also on Coinbase Advanced. Guys, Ordi is a BRC20, so it's a meme coin in Bitcoin. And those BRC20s, well, that's exactly what Runes hopes to replace. So all of a sudden, you're bringing BRC20 exposure directly to Coinbase. Guys, be smart. What do you think that means for Runes coming up? Now, while that was a very bullish story for the Bitcoin ecosystem, this story here definitely not. Because guys, Binance is ending their support for Bitcoin Ordinals. And yeah, that includes BRC20s, that's going to include Runes, that does include Ordinals themselves. So guys, if you're holding any Bitcoin assets over there in the Binance ecosystem, well, you need to get those out of that ecosystem by May 18th. Now, as of April 18th, you're not going to be able to trade these anymore on their platform. You'll have an additional month to remove them from your wallet over there. So to me, this isn't bearish at all on Bitcoin Ordinals. It's actually bearish as heck on Binance. Okay, now moving on. Guys, Sony's made a lot of news in this space recently. Most of that centered around patents that they've been filing, and they've been filing interesting patents here over the past few years. Well, now we got a story that Sony Bank is going to have a stablecoin trial. This is going to be on the Polygon blockchain. Make no mistake, these gaming giants are coming into this space. And I'll tell you what, I love that they're taking it slow. They're testing things out. They're being methodical. But the fact that years in, they're still engaged and they're still testing, man, watch out. 5 to 10 years from now, this space is going to look entirely different, and we're going to have guys like Sony in here full force. Okay, it looks like we got big news coming from OpenSea today. A lot of people goofing saying maybe they're integrating on Blast. Well, I highly doubt that, but I'm going to keep my eyes out for this. I'll bring you whatever updates come from OpenSea. And then, guys, I just got to show you what kind of things people are winning from that CyberKongz ecosystem. My fellow Kong brother here yesterday hitting the jackpot in CyberKongz Play and Collect. This dude just won 17,300 banana. Guys, that's around 50,000 bucks. He's going to roll that into a Genesis Kong, which is a gigabrain move. So I'm going to take this opportunity to remind you guys, I'm going to be cracking open probably like 150 to 200 of these mystery boxes live on stream. And don't worry, I'll give you plenty of heads up before I do that. But trust me, when I crack these open, I'm giving some away to my viewers. So stay tuned for details of when we're going to do this live stream and give away some of those mystery boxes. I'm telling you guys, really substantial prizes in those boxes. Can't wait to see what you crack open. And again, stay tuned for details on when we're going to do that stream. Now today, guys, at 1 p.m. Eastern time, the NFT live crew is going to be live right here on X, also on YouTube. We're going to be doing a weekend review of the entire NFT and the meme coin ecosystem. And then today at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, join me and my guys at Inside NFTs Live. We're going to be talking all about NFT NYC. We're going to talk about that Pandora and WIF party. We'll talk about all the latest happenings here in NFTs. And I'll tell you what, we're going to take live calls during the show. We're going to give away NHL Breakaway packs, and we're going to give away some CryptoSlam NFT preseason whitelists. So you don't want to miss this show. Now, a reminder, on Saturday mornings, you don't get your typical Inside NFTs morning update. Instead, we kick off another Inside NFTs live show at 8:15 a.m. Eastern time. We're bringing you the vibes, we're bringing you the market, and we're bringing you all the latest happenings, because remember, if it's happening in NFTs, we're bringing you inside. Until the next time, I'll see ya.